हर दिन की शुरुआत जोश के तड़के के साथ मेरे साथ morning I'll be there 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me.
Now the next degree goes to Sri Deepak Ajit Shende from Bangalore. Deepak Ajit Shende is the founder and chairman of Kingdom College.
Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College. Preparing you for life. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. Thousands and thousands of years ago, that's how honeybees is to create a beehive. And a beehive is an engineering marvel. No human being yet is able to find out how they create such an amazing thing called beehive. It's an engineering marvel. But thousands and thousands years later, it's exactly how honeybees still create a beehive similar way. Thousands and thousands of years ago, that's how a tiger used to hunt in a jungle for survival. And thousands years of so much time has passed, and even today in the jungles, the tiger hunts absolutely the similar way. Nothing has changed. Nothing means nothing has changed. And that is true with every creation of existence except human being, except you and me. Thousands and thousands of years ago, how you and me as human beings we used to live and the way we live today, so much has changed. The way we used to travel 1,000 years ago and the way we travel, it is changed. Thousands and thousands of years ago, how we used to survive for food, shelter, clothing, and the way we today strive for the best, so much has changed. The way we used to live and stay and the way we live today, so much has changed. And that's the most beautiful, amazing truth of human being. I'm talking about you and me. Nothing about existence, no other creation about existence has the ability or the capabilities to do something different. They have to do it exactly the way they have been designed. They have to go by their natural intelligence, the way it is self-designed into them. That is how a spider will weave a cobweb, and there is no other alternative for that. But you and me are blessed with this beautiful thing called intelligence, where the same thing we can do multiple ways, different ways, literally change the way we can think, the way we can behave, the way we can do things. We can just do magical things absolutely different and absolutely change the way it has never done. And if you are one of those person who uses your intelligence in such a way that you have many ways to do the same thing, you have many alternatives for the same problem, you have different approaches for a situation, then only you can say you are a genius. And that's what makes a genius. Genius do not have extra dose of intelligence by life or God. They just have built this ability to do the same thing in different ways. And that's what makes your mind expand. And not using your intelligence. In fact, I'll put it this way. If we are indulging in a day on a daily basis, doing the same things, same way, same time, all the time, then what is the difference between an human life and animal life? Because that is how an animal live. Because it just cannot do anything because it cannot think. It does not have the intelligence to do something differently. Tiger cannot get up and say, today I will do some different approach for hunting. That's how exactly it will go. That's how exactly deer will try to save. But you and me can get up every morning and make these thoughts, these ideas. Can I find a new route to my office, new route to my college, new route to a new place? Can I find a new place to go? Can I try a new dish? Can I try a new recipe or a different recipe for the same dish which I've been cooking for all these times? There is no objective, there is no result to be achieved here. It's just that you are using your intelligence. The more and more you use your intelligence to find ways to do the same thing different ways, or you have a fabulous intelligence, you have an expansion, you have plethora of choices in your mind and your intelligence, and that's how you become genius. I try with 9 minutes motivation how all different things can I speak to you. Can I use sometimes some props, some inspiration from some metaphors, some stories, some analogies, some real life incidents. I try to do something different all the time, and I make sure that my intelligence is used, because the law of life is that which you do not use, you lose. And intelligence is that powerhouse which you and me have, which can give you hundreds and thousands of alternatives, different approaches, different methodologies, new ideas for the same thing. And that's how the world has evolved. And if you want to evolve your life, if you want to evolve your world and build into something brilliant, then I think you'll have to start thinking how else this thing can be done, how differently this thing can be done. It can be as simple as relating with somebody. How differently can you relate? Nothing to impress anybody, nothing to, I'm not talking about the end result, what will happen. That is not important. Result happens or not happens is not in your control, my control. But can you create multiple ways, multiple approaches, multiple methods, different strategies, change the way you do things, and so much in the day can be done so new ways. Can't even imagine if each one of us decide from very morning when we get up till we go to sleep, we end up doing so many countless things. And even if there are some finite things which you do regularly, even the same things can be done differently. And that's the way, simple way to develop your intelligence, to sharpen your intelligence, to make your intelligence expand, so that ever in life you ever get into some critical situation, awkward situation, you just know how to come out of it, how to just go through it, and how to just grow through it. And that's the power you and me possess. Let's not live like an animal, same life, same day, same way, same time, all the time. You and me are blessed creation called human beings with intelligence bestowed on us. Let's do something differently, change the way, find a new alternative, new way. With that belief, let's begin this day. Here we go, together. Believe I can, I believe I am, I believe I can. So, guys, go, set, and grow.